Finally stopped sneezing. Hi, chat. I wish more of these interested me, but they just don't. Wonder if they ever made slaves not suck. Let's be cannibals. Oh, I can't be mole cannibals? Wait, can I pick if I go here? Yeah. Oh, cannibalism is in here. Dan, thank you for the 30 months. And I appreciate it. Hey, hardcore. Oh, I can't add another one, huh? Ah, no. I guess we'll start out as cannibals then. I thought it was a nighttime streamer. Well, life execution required. Sure. The blood revolver. A grand tooth? That's a name. That's inappropriate, eh? Hi, Hunter. Alright, let's try it. Wish I could have more than that, but whatever. You're in, Quinn. You're in, Quinn? Gross. Boy. Oops. Oops. You're 15. You're so young. Come on, Martin. I need a construction worker that isn't total butts. I should have took it. Erin's got a look. A real look to her. Alright, who was first today? Run time. And then Dan. And then Erin here. The gorgeous girl making waffles. I'm going to change those names. Old Money Air. Grr. Making waffles. That way you're a cook. It makes sense. Runtime, you're a beautiful lady. Look at you. Gorgeous. Hey, Lackert. A little bit of butthole action. River's pretty far out. How'd the last one die? Lackert. Killed the colony. Failed as our leader. Stupid bugs. Is it gonna snow here? I don't know. I don't ever pay attention to the weather when I start the game. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Get to work, idiots. Is one of you a night owl? Quick sleeper. And one of you's a nudist. I didn't pay any attention. Oh, a quick sleeping chef. Now you're talking. Performing one. Thank you for the 8 months. My construction worker sucks. Is this gonna all open up? Doubt it. Yeah, the river being way out there sucks. It's gonna be a lot harder to utilize horses. Damn, son. That took you forever to chop a tree. What just happened in there? Do you think if I can seal that off with the puma and shit inside, they'll eventually battle? That'd be tight. They shouldn't wander in there for a while. That would require a mental breakdown. But I do want to get the puma and the lynx sealed in there just for fun. Oh, food. I like food. It's tasty. Come on now. They're gonna escape. I mean, yeah, animals have needs. I don't know how it works with wild animals as well as regular animals. I know like thrumbos and stuff will just chop their way out of shit like that. They don't give a fuck. But they're just gonna live together, huh? I'm guessing the puma will eat the lynx. And there's a tortoise in here, right? And then I don't know what'll happen. They don't tend to go mad without an effect, a world effect. They do get hungry and try to eat people sometimes, especially if you're murdering all the small animals. Then they'll go after people more so than normal. Oh, food. Food is good. Cereal hands over the 43 months. don't think you can check their needs, though. No. They may just starve to death. Who knows? No, that's what I want to do. God, you're one hideous nudist. Alright, the turtle's dead. One down. Do I not have anyone who mines? No, I do. But it's also the construction worker, as usual. Alright, get out of my way. Oh. Wow, that's rude. They're beautiful in their own way, their own unique way. Bam, ba-dam, bam. Okay, you'll be a cook, so don't research. You're fine to research. Any good at things? No, not really. Just social. What are you selling? Garbage. Idle. Make some waffles or something. Wow, 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 wow. Can I build over mud? No. Stupid mud. Gotta hate it. Oh, none of my construction workers can do that. How fun. Yeah, their background is all their bonuses and their skill. Old money air. Nope, yep. It went down how I thought. Lynx killed turtle. Cougar killed lynx. Cougar bleeds to death. That part I didn't predict. Unfortunate. I just started, so, you know, it's Rimworld. First wild animal, good and early. Gotta get my construction to 4 so I can start actually cooking. Work faster. God, you cut down trees so slow. Have you heard of a chainsaw? It's good stuff. Haha. Incredibly modded. The settlement needs a name. And you, oh sir, are already cooking. Way to go. I don't... Oh, that's fine. Put the packaged survival meals in there. It's whatever. Oh good, a heat wave. Where'd our construction worker go? Oh. I guess it was just for the power, huh? Good. Having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave. Not really anything I need to build. Build stuff. Get to level 5. Chop down every tree in the process. Oh good. Summer heat wave. My favorite. It does sound like a bad time. Can't wait for that sweet food poisoning. I don't know why I'm cooking simple meals one at a time, but whatever. Oh. Rabina. Anger's faction. To rest your Shimei join freely. Oh. All of that shit is just temporary. I just need my dude to do it. Doctor? Doctor? She's bleeding to death? The Devil Rogues. Strong name. Will this work? Hell yeah. My prison yard. This version of Prisoner Architect looks weird. Is that because it's not lagging already? Actually stable, unlike the garbage game Prison Architect? Sir? Sir? You're going after my dog? Justin? My dog is whooping your ass, Joe. Maybe not anymore. Oh no, he won. Oh boy. Oh boy. Nope, he's dead. It's alright, we can eat him now. I forgot recreation. It was my bad. I should have tended to him on the ground instead of trying to haul him back. Oh. Not much, Dutch. What's up? Old Joe the Shelter Kid. Delicious. Eat that tasty man meat. We're cannibals. Gotta have it. Math, thank you for 35 months. Who knows, Math? Those alerts get all weird. Or not notifications, not alerts, whatever. Same shit. Oh, seal that Mega Sloth in there. Just for fun. Not my Husky, though. Husky, out. Out. Just a cleaning zone mod. Bro, we're losing our mind because nobody's played Horseshoes. Fix that. Thank you. An accidental horseshoe maiming? That would be funny. That is the most ridiculous. A foot-long metal spike. Alright, now, come on. It's not at all what lawn darts were. I love stupid shit like how dangerous lawn darts was. That's my favorite thing about humanity. Lawn darts didn't get banned. No. They still very much exist, and you can buy them. They just stopped using metal. You can only buy them separately and assemble them yourselves. Alright now. Alright now. So I was saying about the hay rides earlier, or last night, whatever. Amazing they let kids do that when the world's convinced lawn darts were the most dangerous creation ever made. I love when we ban shit because we're too lazy to teach kids not to be dumb. It's just like mob mentality or something. I don't know what it is, dude. The height at which you would have had to throw a lawn dart to impale someone is just, I mean, ridiculous. They weren't sharp. The kid's feet are soft. No way. No way, Grizzle. No way. There was a lawn dart sticking into a foot. I played lawn darts like every weekend as a kid. There's no fucking way it was sticking into someone. And again, like, make you fucking kids wear shoes. I can't believe my kid who was in the nude throwing lawn darts straight up into the air got impaled. Oh my god, lawn darts are so dangerous. Fuck off. Horseshoes is fine though. And I bought my kid a dirt bike, but I wouldn't let him throw a fucking dart. You're talking about a time where like car seats didn't exist. I rode in the back of a truck. Lawn darts was so low on the list of dangerous things I did in my life, it's not even funny. Wow, wow, wow. Maurice, you can get back in your pod, bro. A 100,000 trampoline injuries a year. Mendon. 100,000 trampoline injuries a year. And you want to talk to me about 600 people in a hospital. The fact is, lawn darts were an easy thing to get people to rally behind and be like, oh god, get these out of here. And for some reason, everyone jumped on board. I think mainly because it was like kind of funny. When everyone was like, oh yeah, maybe throwing a metal spike in the air is like kind of dangerous, huh? But that's the thing. We don't. There's no consistency to it. It's not we ban dangerous things. It's we pick random dangerous things, and then we shame them into oblivion. You know, like lawn darts, the Pinto, three-wheelers, cigarettes. You know, we pick random things and shame them into oblivion. While many other horrible things still exist and happen regularly on a daily basis. But they're not the ones we chose on our list of these are a problem. Kinder eggs, yep. The dangers of Kinder eggs. Smokes worse, smidge worse than something. No, I do think the like I don't smoke cigarettes anymore, but I do think the like attack on cigarettes was wild in comparison to like the pro drinking that exists. When it takes, you know. "32 people die a day in drunk driving accidents. A day." Which was the big argument against cigarettes, right? Was innocent life dying to cigarettes, not just the people that choose to die, but secondhand smoke. But then, like drunk driving, it's not the alcohol that's the issue. It's the drunk driving that's the problem. They found a different. They couldn't do that with cigarettes, where it's like, whoa, it's not the cigarettes that are killing innocent people. It's the smoking around innocent people. No, it's the cigarettes. But with alcohol, it's the drunk driving that's the problem. And you see, like, I'm not saying one is good. It's just funny to me how we can find these ways to change the narrative to not get rid of things we care about. But lawn darts, who the fuck cares? So and three-wheelers, I love three-wheelers. They're a ton of fun. And I feel much safer on a three-wheeler than a four-wheeler because they're not nearly as heavy. And both of them are tippy. Why isn't anyone hunting? Oh, that's why. I don't know that we should get rid of all of it. I just think the inconsistencies in all of it. I live in a state where the helmet law, there's no helmet law, but you have a seatbelt law. And like they make arguments about being a human projectile and stuff like that as part of the excuses and cases and stuff. But like, come the fuck on now. The reality is the reason there's no helmet law here is because it increases tourism. We were losing tourism to Indiana, who had no helmet law, so yeah, the fence thing with pools is here too. I don't think it's the law, though. I think it's an insurance thing. I think it's one of those deals where we're not going to make it illegal, but if you don't do it, we're going to charge you so much you'll die. Financially, I think. That's the way it was explained to me anyway. Don't insects hurt like a motherfucker if you're riding without a helmet? Well, most people around here, so if you ride a crotch rocket, you wear a helmet because it's cool and they look cool and you're going so fast. But if you ride any kind of cruising bike, you would have worn a half helmet that only sits on top of your head and makes you look like a penis. So you were getting hit by bugs anyway. But yes, bugs hurt. So do pebbles and things that get thrown off tires and... Should just allow dangerous things? I don't know what the answer is. I just think it's funny. Why are you set to be tamed? That's not what I want. I just think it's funny that we find ways to put targets on some without others. Have them look like a World War I German, except that, oh, dead husky. In order for those are fake, Lacquer. Any of them that make you look like a World War I German, they're fake. They're not real helmets. They're called novelty helmets. But cops don't care or look for them. In order for a helmet to be DOT approved, which is a legal helmet to wear, You have to have 2 inches of padding, so they stick out like this far on the side of your head. And then you just look like a dick. Yeah, you can get the World War I German helmet as a helmet. With the black swoosh, or the ones with the spikes. Either or. Both available. They're novelty though, they're not real. But people wear them, and that confuses me even more. Because it would literally do nothing. My dad got really frustrated with a customer one day who was trying to say that his novelty helmet was better than nothing, and my dad went out and smacked it on the driveway and shattered it in 2. Have, yeah, a lot. Oh, that have, and you still, I don't think so. I just think you look like a penis. Full face way to go, or a 3/4. But helmet's another whole nother one. Like, what's the logic behind I'm only going to protect the top of my head and not the bottom half? Like, they don't even come down in the back and protect, like, you know, the back of your skull. They stop, like, here. So even when helmets were a law here, it's like, how is that safe? I can't remember how to do things. The primitive land of Europe? Yeah. Not here, man. Not at all. Sleeveless shirt, Crocs, no helmet. That's their helmet for passengers, Lacquer. That's how you know they're looking for someone to ride with. Oh no, food poisoning. They make little dog goggles that are very cute to protect your doggy's eyes when you're riding. That jeans were worse than going nude. I think that person was a big dumb idiot. I have a permanent exhaust burn scar on my calf from trying to ride in shorts, where I fucking cooked the meat on my leg. Because there's more injuries that can happen on a motorcycle than just I crashed at 70 miles an hour. The majority, I would guess, now this is just a guess, I would guess 90+% of motorcycle injuries happen at under 20 miles an hour. It's turning in tight spaces, backing up. Because it melts on you. But if you're gonna, like, if that's the case, Tech Hero, you just shouldn't wear it ever. Like in a car, in the kitchen. These are, again, those types of rules that to me, like, don't make, or these type, not, it's not even a rule, but like these suggestions that just don't really make sense. You're like, oh yeah, that makes sense, until you think about like everything else you do in polyester that could have the exact same effect. We should only wear leather pants with nothing under them. And catch fire? I've never heard. Why would it catch fire, Lacquer? Like, in the time I worked at the motorcycle shop, I knew 14 people that died or lost a limb. I didn't know a single one who caught on fire. You're riding a motorcycle after all. You're making a conscious choice to pick a vehicle that is wildly more dangerous than other options available to you. And now you're gonna not wear polyester because you might crash and it burns into your skin. Mm-hmm. 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 Uh-huh. I try to wear leather when I ride. And anytime I'm going to ride long distances, I do. Don't get me wrong. I just think there's only so much you can do. And on a 95-degree day, you just can't wear leather. I'm going to choose a pant that may or may not be a poly blend and take my chances, I guess. Yeah, we still have the Nintendo theme bike. My brother doesn't have it anymore. He's in Cali, but we still have it as a family. Hell yeah, buds. Hell yeah. Yeah, Tech, that's what I did too, man. Burned myself bad on exhaust. I was dropping the, like, the back wheel slid out from under me, and the bike was going down, and I tried to, like, lift back into it, and so I had the weight of the bike and the exhaust on my calf, and dude, it just literally cooked the meat. I've never been burned so bad. And that was like 10 years ago, and you can still clearly see where it happened. And it's like, depending on the exhaust, I mean, that fucker's like 250 degrees or something like that. Just touching it is a bad burn. Morning, Echo. Yeah, it's a dangerous hobby, man. Would not recommend. Really, I really would not recommend it. I don't think it's worth it. You quit if it wasn't your only hobby? That's fair. I mean, I'm not gonna like judge you for doing it. I just wouldn't recommend it to somebody who isn't who's unsure on the hobby, you know? Because it's not even hardly worth it for gas prices, at least the shit we ride. My fucking Nissan gets as good a gas mileage as a new Harley. Wish I could rescue you. Pharmacist aim for 20 bucks. The new electric bikes that are coming out, they're fast and silent. Motorcycle riders do have a horn. They have horns. They exist. I've never seen a motorcycle without one. Maybe like a dirt bike. But they got them. They don't use them? No, because they have exhaust that's louder, right, in most scenarios. Chill Big Thing for the 25 months. But I don't think the volume of it really should matter too much. I definitely think a Harley you're more noticed on. It's loud as fuck, and yeah, you get a little more attention when you're riding than you do. But I've rode metric bikes plenty too, and I don't know. Still has a headlight that should be on full time, and indicators. Like, they can do more with lights, I think, than visibility is more important, I think, than hearing it. Personally. Like, one of the really popular things to do on motorcycles is to get these sleek turn signals and run lights that are closer to the bike and don't stick out so far. It's a very popular aftermarket addition to motorcycles that reduces your visibility. But it looks nice. One of the first things we all did to our personal bikes, because we cared about safety with as many injuries as we saw, was turn all of our turn signals into running lights as well. Yeah, well. Four-wheelers still up for sale? I see four-wheelers are the one that I have the worst experiences with personally. People love them, but I've had nothing but sketchy situations with them. Yeah, I hate riding behind a motorcycle for that reason, Tech. I'm always afraid they're gonna fucking go down and I'm gonna be the one who runs them over. And that would suck. I think they're way more dangerous than a dirt bike, a four-wheeler, because of the weight. You have that, and that false sense of security in four wheels, I'm stable. But then when it falls over on top of you, it's 600 fucking pounds. 800 fucking pounds. Do statistics agree with me, huh? I think probably more dirt bike injuries, but probably more four-wheeler deaths would be my guess. But I'm biased. I did lose a friend to a four-wheeler in my teen years. But my daughter wants to do competitive cheerleading, and that's like the most dangerous female sport. When it comes to just sheer injuries, they're not dying, but three-wheelers are a ton of fun. I really loved them. I spent most of my youth on one. My dad worked for Honda when we were kids. Sure how tough it can be? Oh, she knows. She's still in the like very young side of it where they don't do anything more than like lift each other up a little bit. They're not throwing and flipping and shit yet, so I'm not super worried. But, you know. Well, yeah, that was the big thing with four-wheelers for a long time, and they've gone back a little bit, but now that UTVs exist, but four-wheelers kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and more utility, more utility, more utility, but people were still riding them like sport quads, and they weren't. People were still trying to use them like a fun recreation off-road vehicle when they were designed to have a winch on them and haul shit, and you know, they were farm vehicles. They weren't fun little toys. Yeah, there's that Netflix documentary on college competitive cheerleading, and like every one of their flyer girls has had like 6 or 7 concussions. It's like right up there with football. My town made it legal to ride golf carts and UTVs in town, and I think it is the dumbest fucking decision. And I wonder what's gonna happen if someone does get hurt. Like, who's gonna get the responsibility for that one? Because it's not legal. They made, what is it called? They can't make laws, but they can make, it's a word I can't think of. Ordinances, yeah, an ordinance for them. They're trying to get downtown more popular by letting people drink on the street and ride golf carts and UTVs around town, which will end horribly. It's a great combination. Decree does sound good. Iguana meat. I like those lamps with a little shade on them. Oh, I bet that guy hasn't been getting interacted with, like, at all. God, fucking lawn darts. Boom, 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 boom. I just can't get over it, man. I can't get over the everyone's immediate reaction to fucking lawn darts being, oh my god, danger. But like, when you have a conversation with parents about like guns or archery or something like that, it's all about just teaching them to be responsible. Can't possibly do that with darts. That's asinine. Oh yeah, Lindsay. My ex-wife's brother, like when I first met my ex-wife's brother was shooting his little kid's bow at us. Just firing at us. Everyone thought it was funny. Into his neighbor's yard? Yeah. We used to shoot in town. We got permission as long as we had a big enough backdrop to let a bunch of children fire bow and arrows as if we couldn't miss a backdrop. Oh, and we did regularly. Just send an arrow across the neighborhood. Oh, I forgot about BB guns. I had a fuckload of friends who had BBs in their skin. How are you escaping with the literal guard standing in front of you? You're just gonna chop a tree over here. My friend shot himself when we were smashing 22 rounds with a hammer. Through his forearm. Your grandparents shot you with a BB gun? But wouldn't let you play with lawn darts. America. You weren't allowed to use the toaster. Yeah. Oh yeah, where I lived, like, kids would get all excited and, you know, oh, my dad bought me a box of 22 rounds. You want to come over and shoot? Yeah. But yep, you're right. We weren't allowed to use the stove. Freezing handgun sales now. I'm all for it, dude. If there was one gun that I think should have, and it does have already the strongest rules and regulations, it's handguns. They serve zero purpose besides shooting human beings. And I'm a gun owner who owns handguns and ARs and all kinds of nonsense. I did do paintball growing up, yep. Tournaments and stuff. Started with a Tipman, then got an auto cocker. In the back of the head in a tournament. I shot a kid in the neck And he had one of those. Remember those seashell necklaces? It had like the one little seashell in the middle. It was like hemp rope with a seashell in the middle, and I shot him right in the seashell. I thought I killed him. I got shot in the dick once, right in the dick head, and it was from like a mil. I was so far away from a guy. We were doing this big, like outdoor. I don't know. Must have been on like 20 acres plus. Big outdoor war thing, some event. And it was like 30 on 30. When there was a dude on a hill, I swear to God, what felt like a mile away. And I was like, there's no way he can hit me. And I hear, tu, tu, tu. And I'm like, ha, I'm never gonna make it. And he shot them like straight up. So they came straight down on my pee hole. It sucked. You can't pretend like you didn't get hit then. Yeah, that's what it was. It was a Tipman with one of those. They had that like barrel that cost more than the gun itself. That added insane range to it. I think it was worse from all the like just falling momentum. God, I'm trying to remember what that barrel was called. It used to be really big in the paintball. Yeah, frozen paintballs. Those are just asshole shit. The competitive stuff was actually really nice because, like, they made you chrono your gun, check the speed of your gun and stuff before the match, and then after the match too, you'd lose points if your gun got somehow turned up. They called it hot shotting, where like randomly, supposedly your gun would shoot really fast. But a lot of guys would try to turn their gun back up for the rounds and then hope to not get caught. But it made it a lot more friendly, especially in like speedball and stuff, where you're only playing in like 100-foot by 100-foot cubes. Goodbye, goat. And it was better because they had refs to check for hits and stuff like that. Too many people in paintball, which is what really got me out of playing casually, was too many people just wouldn't go out. Yeah, large wood games, yeah. Airsoft's nuts because they have so many legit guns now. You can get like a straight up Glock, that the only difference is it shoots airsoft. I know some competitive shooters that even practice with airsoft because it's cheap. Speaking of which, I got a box of ammo in my car I need to get out. And by a box, I mean like thousands of rounds of ammo I forgot I left in the back of my car. Yeah, more like a crate. It's my buddy gave it to me. It's just like all these old rounds he had left over before he got a felony. It's just a big box of miscellaneous ammo. Could be worth something. I mean, it'll be worth me having it to shoot if I ever want to shoot. I met an old man at the restaurant the other day who's been making some rounds for me, which is nice. I don't like to shoot that often. It's too fucking much money, and I'm just not that interested in it, but... Every once in a while I get some like friends that show up and want to shoot. Sure. I'll throw dollars away. I should probably put him in a room. Yeah, dude, it's bonkers, man. I don't get how people justify doing it so regularly. Even reloads are super high right now. But I gave this dude all the brass that my friends come out and unload on my dad's property. And he's like, I'll trade you for rounds. I was like, sure, dude. It's just laying in the grass anyway. Might as well have it. Yeah, most of my guns are for hunting, so like everything's $1 plus a round. 450s and 30-30 and down. Shotgun rounds are even bonkers. We were a shotgun only state for a really, really long time. Welcome, refugees. If you wouldn't mind bringing my goats in, that'd be tight. I assume ammo's still going up too. I haven't even looked at ammo prices in like over a year. Did it drop? I figured with another school shooting it'd be flying right back up. That panic inflation. Yeah, I don't have 556. It's a pretty worthless round to me. Though I do have that 300 blackout, but that's just because I got it cheap at auction. And I don't have any use for it. I never shoot it. I should just sell it. I was going to make it into a pistol, but I'm poor. Happy birthday, Melon. Yeah, I bought it just for the sight on it. That's the only reason I bought it. Morning, afternoon, whatever. It's morning for me still. I should have grown something, I guess. Yeah, if I was gonna get a shits and giggles gun, I'd get like an AK. Cause that's dirt cheap. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened with me. Tech Hero. I think I paid like $800-900 for this 300 blackout, and it had a EOTech on it, and then it turned out it was a competition gun, so it's all loaded with competition parts. Everything inside it is all updated, and I can't remember the brand, but some high dollar brand. Well, they don't have a choice of those auctions. At least the ones that I shop on, they don't do reserves, so. And it was because it was a 300 blackout rifle, it just wasn't very sought after. When people think 300 blackout, they think pistol AR. That's like the big thing for blackout, is being able to shoot well out of a short ass barrel. I still want to make a miniature one though. I want to make this as small as I can. I've got the stock and everything for it. By stock, I mean the brace with the shortened buffer tube and all that. I just don't feel like spending the rest of the money. That one's really weird too, with all the like gun control talk from people that aren't super familiar with it. Obviously, I'm the rare exception of a dude who owns guns and is still pretty pro gun control. And by pretty pro, I mean like very. But like how naive they are to like, you can concealed carry an AR because you can get an AR pistol. Not many people realize that. And when I say AR pistol, for those that don't know, it's literally just an AR with a brace instead of a... Actually, I have it laying over here. With a brace instead of a stock. But it's adjustable and still has a butt end. You're not supposed to use it as a stock. But and then you put a shorter barrel on the end of an AR, but and then it's legal to concealed carry as a pistol. They get away with it because these braces are for people with disabilities who, you know, one-arm shooters and things like that. I mean, the ATF is well aware of it. They debate the pistol brace. That's what they're called. They're called pistol braces. They debate the pistol brace law all the time. I think it was last year, year before, they were talking about getting rid of it again, but... Oh, they're going to prepare for a while. Because a pistol can't have a stock, Isaac. That's part of it being a pistol. In order for a gun to be a pistol, it has to be a certain length and be without a stock. Or it's not a pistol, it's a rifle. A forward grip either? Maybe. I'm not like a super gun gun guy to know all the rules, but... I do know barrel length is a big one because like so many guys want to shorten the barrel on their rifles. But if you do that, you will have an illegal gun without letting the ATF know and getting it registered as a pistol or short barrel rifle. Like my buddy has a short barrel rifle P90. Took like fucking a year and a half for him to get it legal. I mean, they banned those loopholes too, though, Lindsay, like they did with, what were those fucking stocks that came out that bounce the gun in your hands and make it kind of fire like an automatic? That didn't last long at all? Bump stocks? Yeah. There were these stocks that made your gun just against your shoulder so that you just rapid fire your trigger. It's not an automatic. ATF, I swear. They were shit. But a lot of that stuff is shit. Automatic weapons are shit. Like, for everyone. What do you need one for? Yeah, but if you get... I mean, there's a lot of things that, like I said, that you can do to try to get around these laws, but you get a lot of attention. Like, my buddy has a fucking, what are they called? Where the trigger shoots on the pull and the release. It's a computer term, a code term. But even like ranges and stuff get shitty with him about it because it just draws a ton of attention firing that fast. Makes people... No, it's not dual binary. Yeah, it's a binary trigger. Not a dual action. I think that one required a tax stamp too, though. He's got to carry around, with his guns, he's got to carry around a briefcase full of paperwork for his suppressors and his short barrel rifle, and I think that binary trigger and... Suppressors are great. I think suppressors are another one that people went, ooh, spooky, bad. But they're actually the complete opposite. Because, like, I want to have the ability to hear. It's crazy, I know. And in, like, almost all guns, a suppressor is still plenty loud that it's not. There are a couple of guns that you can get to, like, genuinely whisper quiet. Lever action guns are bonkers with a suppressor. They're, like, literally silent. But there are so few guns that you can do that to. Oh boy. The only one I've heard that quiet juice is a lever action gun. Genuinely, the only thing when I was firing that, it was I think a 45 lever action 45 or 44, not 45, and literally the only thing you could hear was the lever itself. There was no fucking sound. It's bonkers.
Even if you don't think you have any.
Don't talk. Just let me hear the gun.
People who like to
Don't just let me hear the gun.
shoot and
Oh, they gotta talk.
seems...
Don't talk. There's so much talking. You talk in this one? You're talking. I just want to hear the gun. Oh my god, you talk for 2 minutes before you shoot?
Alright, so now we're gonna go for some steel.
Yeah, those are fucking quiet. That's with a camera next to the gun, like a foot away from the gun. It has something to do with how the gas expands in lever action. Because that's really where a lot of the... I mean, that's obviously what a suppressor is doing. It's catching the gas, but... Oh, you don't need anything for that gun. Yeah. And they look funny. Because it's like a Old West gun with a suppressor. Alright. We have let this go to hell. Yeah, it's like a burqa or something. I haven't been very focused. We've been chatting. I need to find a new game, but I went through a bunch this morning and none of them looked that interesting. I would like to play that kind of Terraria E1, but it looks like it'd be more fun with friends, so I asked Shiver or Jasky. I know Jasky's had COVID and has their lover visiting. Terraria's getting another update soon? I thought it was getting a whole new game soon. Terraria updates for me get harder and harder because it's just so much you have to replay through to get to the new stuff. Terraria said they were done many times, but so have lots of games. That's not new. It is a great game. Like top 10 for sure. Absolutely. Oh, a visage mask. Oh, cool. It's made out of steel. Defend the rook? I don't know what that is. Did you show it to me, Lacquer? Oh, I do remember this one now that. Yeah. That does look interesting. Yeah, okay. I'd like to play it with somebody else, so I just don't play it alone. That's not... You made it, but you can't wear it, butthead. Is this my prisoner who's just not... Dan, how long are you gonna lay in bed for, bud? But yeah, Terraria's an exceptional game, and unfortunately, anybody who's ever said this game's like Terraria, I've never played anything that really is like Terraria. Shit. Oh, you're fine. You had a catatonic breakdown, though. That's not fine. Yeah, food poisoning's gonna happen. Our cook sucks. But at least you won't die. Maybe. Oh, right, I have no warden because you're unconscious. Runtime, you're just decent at everything. Everyone else sucks. And now you're dazed. Good. Alright, this is definitely not a home zone. So you're a failure lacquer? Why do you think that happened? Just a cleaning zone mod, that's it. Come back to me, people. Yeah, I know the goats are roaming away. My fucking construction worker is a whiny little baby. It goes. Not well. I haven't focused well enough here. Vivid, thank you for the 4 months. Manhunter pack. Is it a singular iguana? Oh, I see 2. 3 people in my colony aren't broken. Good. I do love a controller. The lazy man's gaming. Where'd my waters go? I'll just die of dehydration. Oh, I found them. They were hiding. Hopefully, BJ. Rest in peace, baby goat. That's a death sound. A powerful death sound. Alright, stop bitching. Life is good here. Oh, yeah, you have a reason to bitch, I guess. Yeah, feel free to join me. Oh, I'll become enemy with the White Empire. Never mind. I think that giant sloth broke out. There was a hole in the wall that I don't remember putting there. I didn't pay that close of attention to it, though. Cool. Give me 30 bucks. And 400 corn. Hey, Zero. Yeah, that's what I think happened to. He dug out of the wall. Are you still catatonic? Hurry up. Being a little wimpy baby. No, 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 no. Boy, this is taking far too long to recruit. Bam, 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 bam. If these guys go to leave, do I want to try to capture one? Maybe that one. Maybe that. Oh wait, that one I'm already getting. Sorry, I hit my mic there. Not a pyro. You don't do shit. Maybe that one. And then I could eat the other two. Yummy. Excuse me? Excuse me? Where is it? My brain? It doesn't work good? Hypothermia? Oh, it's winter, huh? You piece of shit dildo fuck asshole. Bam, bam, bam. braided line has finally arrived. I had a hard time finding low pound test line the other day. It was weird. Couldn't find any. I guess it's because it's the start of bass season. I couldn't find like any 8 or 10 pound line. Oh yeah, I bought one of those spools of braid once. Still have it. I don't do as much catfishing. Also, the braid just doesn't wear out. It's not like mono or fluoro where I gotta replace it every few fish. Oh, you're back. You're back, baby. I have only been like bay fishing. and beach fishing. I've never been out on a boat fishing in the ocean. I tried, but somebody got mad, seasick, and ended our day. A rainy thunderstorm for 19 days? No, that's just annoying. I did both in the last week or two. Very likes to twist out when you have a spinner on it. What kind of spinner? I don't have any twist issues with my braid. Not like I do with mono. But the only spinners I use are like bass spinner baits, and rarely. So maybe that's why. I mainly use braided line for catfishing and frogging. When I'm throwing a frog or... Yay. Yeah, you're not gonna bed rest out sensory mechanites. Stop cooking, bud. Platypus ain't been 37 months. Raccoon. What's for dinner? What does it say? Tuesday? Yeah. No, Wednesday? It's Wednesday. I forgot we didn't have school Monday, so my schedule's all off. Oh, God. I have a tournament tomorrow. I hate the lake I'm fishing on tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to it at all. I don't even want to do it really, but it's a league, so I gotta. Stupid dumb lake. Excuse me? Oh no, you are the right religion. I actually don't know if we use A-rigs. I doubt it, because I've never seen anyone using one. But maybe. I don't want to fish. I just fucking hate this lake. Just hate it, man. Even after I had like my biggest fish of the year there in practice, I still hate the fucking lake. It's massive. The waves, there's so many boats out there. The wind and the waves just beat you to fucking hell. And I usually don't catch shit. Oh no. I don't think there's not actually anything wrong with the lake. I think it's a good lake if I was a better fisherman. It's just not a type of lake I'm familiar with. We don't really get stumpy. It's not a thing here. All of our lakes are weedy though. Boom, 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 boom. That's why I like doing those fishing road trips, though, is to fish shit like Stumpy. We don't have anything with underwater timber and stuff like that, really. Like, we'll get like a downed tree once in a while that fell from shore, but not whole flooded forests like they get in Texas and stuff. Looks cool. Oh no, the devil rogues are back again. Devilish rogues. Oh god, he's in here. I wasn't paying attention. Surprise, motherfucker, we're home. Ooh, going with the human leather parka. Nice choice, nice choice. Why won't you make... Oh no, you did make them. Walked into the old cannibal cave. Hungry? Why not eat? Just a suggestion. Oh good. You're gonna freeze out there? Nice human leather parka. Morning zone. I need to mow while it's fucking cool and before it rains. Is it gonna rain tomorrow? I don't want to get rained on fishing. No. It's gonna be nice. It's a very cool summer. We got like the next 10 days is only going to be 71 to 74, and I love that. Sneeze. It's not actually summer yet, though. Dude, it's June. Where are you going? You're too cold to hunt. It has some spring. We've had a beautiful spring now with this weather. Like, whatever. For us, anyway. I think it's been a beautiful year. Anyway, yeah, it was really hot here yesterday, but it was just one day of it. But I can deal with that. Bro, you've got the frostbite. Before you lose a toe, why don't you, like, rest? Should make for dinner this week, like for the entire week? You're gonna just eat one thing? Alright. You're just wasting our medicine losing your toes over and over and over, and I really wish you'd stop. Where did the parkas go? Why'd they start making shirts? Are you just, like, healing yourself as you get frostbite? Lasagna. That's the one. No execution. I haven't had any people to execute. You piece of shit. Seedrum, thank you for the 32 months. Wow, it's fucking frigid out there, huh? Those are some cold bedrooms you guys sleep in. Is this person just freezing to death up here? No. Why you little bitches? How long are these people gonna live with me? It's been a while. I want to eat them. They look delicious. This one's weird. Tasty. Oh shit, I didn't finish researching that? It's alright, my colony's still very poor. Just run it out, colony. Never name food, then it becomes a pet. I've only named food once, and I ate it, so I gotta disagree with your statement. I ate the hell out of Red, Pinky, and I can't remember the other pig's name. Oh, Scratches, or Patches, or something like that. I think it was Scratches, though. The real answer is just don't. Be a baby, and if you buy an animal to eat it, eat it. I like that people say the name thing, though, not like spend time with it, get to know it. Because assigning a generic random made-up name is somehow more endearing than like playing with it. No. It's like it's a thing though. People say that all the time. I'm not just referencing what you said. It's 100% a saying. It helped that our pigs, once they got big, became kind of assholes. Yeah, it makes it easier to eat them. Trying to load them on the trailer to Death Town was a nightmare. And by the time I got them loaded to go to the butcher, I wanted to kill them myself. It feels like they know. Nah, they just don't. It's actually the opposite. It was something we totally didn't think about, which was getting the animal comfortable with the trailer. So they were just afraid of it. But the second year they did it, I didn't help as much, but the second year they did it, they backed the trailer up like 3 weeks in advance and left it just parked there with the doors open, and the pigs just started going in and out of it on their own. Yeah, I agreed, Meatsy. Yeah, exactly, Bart. I don't love my dog just because I named it. It's because I spend a lot of time with it. Get to know it. Would you guys leave me? does a shark commit suicide? Probably by doing something dumb that put it in harm's way. That's my guess. Yeah. See. I don't think by definition that's quite suicide, because it didn't have the intention of dying. But winter has just now begun? It's already been so cold. World's ugly. This is the ugliest place I've ever built. Betrayal. They've turned against us. He lit his own bed on fire. Yeah, aquarium fish are sad. And it's funny, another one where people are okay with aquarium fish but don't like fishing. Keeping fish in an aquarium is far worse torture than fishing. Which one, Lacquer? I remember playing an aquarium game, but I thought it was Stinky. But I don't remember now. I did manage to melee all three of them to death, yes. So I don't get to murder them, or execute them, or recruit them. I don't remember it being difficult, though. I just thought it was stinky. Like, it didn't seem very interesting. I was big into aquariums when I was a kid, though. Thought they were super cool. It might be the case, Lacquered. I do not remember. Cannot say one way or another, except that it left a bad impression in my brain. could have just been controls, though. Sim games that don't use sim game controls make me very mad. I do not want to relearn control schemes. What time is my tournament tomorrow? 5:30, 4:30? Something like that. Mad boomalopes. Is it one singular boomalope? Oh, I see a second one. Shoot that motherfucker. Amazing. Crispy, thank you for the 1 year. Runtime is just always a mess. I gotta agree with people, Pargrock. Because you're putting my dog in danger. And therefore, I think you're a dick. It's a 7-pound pug? Right. And then my dog eats your 7-pound pug. Because it decided it didn't like it. And then now I have to put my dog down because it killed your dog. Because it came running up to it, excited to say hi. I get it. But the problem is there's too many unknown variables with pets, and to walk them without a leash is in my opinion. I mean, I'm not. It is incredibly irresponsible for your pet and for every pet around you. I had a dog that would come over every day for like a year and a half. And it was my brother-in-law, and he'd let it in. And it would play with my dogs, and everything was fine. It was never an issue until one day it was an issue, and he ripped my dog to pieces. But unfortunately, it takes something like that to get people to realize there's an importance to attempting to limit those random what-if scenarios. Sure, I think that's different, Barb Rock. I let my dogs out once in a while without a leash, when, especially in the winter here, because no one lives here but me. And I know that that is taking a little bit of a risk, and I do it for my own selfish. But yeah, I thought you meant like you actually go out and walk your dog around the neighborhood past children and other people's pets and stuff like that. That is where I get really frustrated. People do that a lot here on the lake, just let their dogs run free, and like I said, my dogs are good with other dogs, but I've seen that it can just change, man. It can just be something is off, a dog's in heat. You don't know the exact answer, and they can hurt each other. And it's not just about protecting your pet. It's other people too, I think, man. Yeah, I got bit Achilles by like a shop dog, which used to be a really popular thing when I was a kid. Everybody who had like a automotive shop or a hardware store would have a dog in it, and I got bit, and it shattered my glasses instead. Oh, like they're shatterproof, right? So I don't know what's it called. Cracked the shit out of my glasses instead of taking out my eye. Thank God my mom splurged for the shatterproof lenses. Yeah, but even the best people, Peachly. I mean, really, that's the one that even the best people, the Caesar Milans and these people that make a fucking living training dogs, whatever. I know he's not the best, but people that make a living training dogs and attempting to socialize dogs still. I mean, he's just had a bad one where a dog hurt somebody or somebody's pet or something. I saw it on the news. There's just always gonna be shit with pets where they're you cannot 100% trust them, and if you do, you're a fool, in my opinion. You always have to be careful and try to limit. You can't be perfect. It's like we were talking about earlier with half-ass safety measures, but it's pretty easy to do some simple things like not just letting your pet outside when you're not paying attention. My ex-wife used to do it with our dogs all the time. It drove me nuts. It embarrassed the hell out of me with the neighbors. I hated it. She just opened the door and let him out without even like checking to see if someone was outside. Oh yeah, Park Rock. All that shit that people think makes their dog like a well-behaved dog and them an excellent dog owner is like, I saw that with a parent and their kid once. Like, the dog's so tame, show him, honey. And they have the kid feeding the dog out of his mouth. Like, the dog doesn't even have to bite you in that scenario, but just get excited. My dog tore my nostril once because she was just so excited when I got home. She was licking my face and her tooth snagged in my nose. She felt horrible. It'd be on both. That's the thing. It'd be on both parties. Yeah, that's it. It's not just your pet. You have to worry about every scenario. We have this weird duck. Any waterfowl experts in chat? Sorry, this is a random side thought. But we have this weird duck. It's not a regular, like, around here normally kind of duck. But we have this weird duck that won't leave. And he spends most of his time on land. But he's got to be hurt or something. But he just, like, hangs out at the public access all the time. Yesterday he was over there with 2 dogs, just chilling with 2 dogs. And it's a fucking wild duck. Any identifying traits? It's black with, like, red on its face. Very strange, like, strange looking head, beak. But it's all black as well. Yeah, I would say like a bumpy red. I'll get a good picture of it. Because you can just walk up and, like, pet him. I'm assuming it's some sort of... No, not a Muscovy duck. Close, though. It doesn't have any white on it. Maybe. Close, though. I'm assuming it's some sort of migrating... I mean, obviously most waterfowl migrate, but I'm assuming it, like, on its way got hurt or something and now just stays here. I've seen it fly, like, short distances, but never get up and go anywhere. They're very confident in their behavior. Yeah, dude, he doesn't give a fuck. Dogs, nothing. He'll run from them if they chase at him, but... Could have been a pet that was set free? It could have been, I guess. Oh, is that a domesticated waterfowl species, the Muscovy duck? I'll have to look at it. Yeah, I don't think so. We don't really get... we're a pretty small, secluded lake, so maybe somebody drove over here and dropped it off, but it would be, like, unusual. There's much bigger, more popular places to do that. Like Goose Poop Island. There's a whole fucking island of people let their ducks go. Geese and ducks that never leave. My kind of friends, people I know through my daughter in school, got they wanted to get ducks because they live on a lake, which I think is a big asshole move as well. Because the same thing we were just talking about, dogs, pets. What are you doing letting ducks out on anyway? So they get some ducks. They're gonna have some free range ducks on the lake where they live, but they got Indian runners, and I don't think they really like to swim. They're fucking weird looking ducks. My favorite part is they always roost on the kids' heads. Anytime the kids come outside, the ducks just fucking jump up and sit on their heads. Even the one that lost a leg to like a pike or a muskie. He won't even go in the water anymore at all. The other one will go in once in a while, but they said they were out with him one day trying to get him to swim. That's right, trying to get ducks to swim. And it got pulled underwater and came back with it's missing like half its foot. What causes a chicken's foot to swell up the size of a potato? We weren't sure if it got hurt or if it's some kind of clubfoot disease. Snake bite? We don't really have. We have like very few snakes. The Michigan rattler is incredibly rare. Bumblefoot. Bumblefoot chicken. I'm afraid of the images. Yeah, it's kind of like that. What is that? Oh, it's a bacterial infection or abscess of the foot. Huh. Soak their feet in water? Fuck that, it's a chicken. Chop, chop. Meets the axe. I had never seen it before, though. It's a rooster clothes, so they're no good to eat anyway. We're assuming he got into it with another rooster and fucked up his foot. They do that, them roosters. Can't execute anyone. You guys never take any oh wait, we have a prisoner, but like he doesn't deserve executioner. cockfighting? Yeah, it's called having more than one rooster. We had to kill a rooster the other day as well because he wouldn't fucking stop attacking the other roosters. He had one trapped in the fucking coop and it wouldn't let it out. He'd just stand outside the door fucking strutting his stuff, and every time that rooster tried to come out, he'd attack it. Yeah, they're weird. They get like that sometimes. Both, Lindsay. I don't. It's not me. It's just family. I've got like no soft spot for chickens or roosters. I'm sorry, chat. I just don't. I don't. Birds in general, not a big fan. They really are awful creatures, Close. I agree. Incredibly fucking mean to each other. They taste good? Alright. Eggs are better. I've told this story 150,000 times, but I'll tell it again because it was that shocking to me. But we have this big metal chrome bike trailer, and the tailgate of it's all this big chrome mirrored, and this big fucking male turkey or female turkey, whichever one's big, females, right? I don't know, whatever. This big turkey comes strutting its stuff across our backyard, and it sees its reflection in the trailer. And it's stainless steel, and it starts pecking and fucking hooking at it and attacking itself in its own reflection. And it was hitting the trailer so hard that it was denting it and like bloodying its beak and self up, beating on this trailer. And we're like, dude, what a bad motherfucker. And then here comes another turkey strutting its stuff, and it walks up to that turkey, wraps its neck around the other turkey, the one we thought was a badass that was beating up its own reflection, wraps its neck around that motherfucker, and then just does one wing flap, and the turkey's dead. Snapped his fucking neck. He killed him in one wing flap. It was nuts. Did we eat it? No, we gave it to the DNR, and they give it away to like shelters. Oh, construction 8 needed. You're getting there. attack your car because of reflection? Wow. Yeah, turkeys. I don't know if this is true or not, but the rumor in town was fertilizer was really hard to get this year. Like a certain type of fertilizer was really hard to get, so they used a ton of turkey shit. They had these mountains of turkey shit all over before season started. And oh my god, did it stink this year. Like living in farm country, you're used to the smell of fucking fertilizer in the spring. But holy fucking hell. Does turkey shit stink? Yeah, I don't know what chemical nitrate or something that's really high in bird shit that they wanted for their corn farms, I think, out here. But I guess they buy a lot of this high phosphorus, maybe? I don't know. Some chemical, they buy a lot of it from Russia, so with everything going on with Russia, it was really hard to get, was the rumor. Yeah, I'm in Southwest Michigan. Pig farms, though, huh? You said was, will you tell me where? Where were there a lot of pig farms in Southwest Michigan? I'm trying to think. Nitrate, yeah. That's what it was. And I think that's what bird shit's high in nitrate. That's why they were using turkey instead of buying pre-made nitrate fertilizers. At least that's what the farmers were saying at breakfast when I was eavesdropping on them. North of Allegan. Okay. I don't spend a lot of time up that way, so that would make sense why I'm... But you're right. Allegan, I hear, has even gotten wild boar now. That area has even gotten wild boar because of all the pig farming up there that's existed for a long time. I fish a lot in Allegan, but I don't go north of there. I'm like an hour south of Allegan, so it's funny to hear Allegan referred to as Southwest Michigan to someone an hour south of there. But I'm sure it still counts, just not my Southwest Michigan. That ain't my Southwest Michigan. Yeah, we got coyotes. Tons of them. They go up and down. Right now, it's been a pretty hot coyotes couple years. Lots of coyotes. I don't think ours are very big comparatively, though, to other parts of the country. Coyote hunters weird me out. Because you're just killing cute dogs. Like, in my opinion, like, coyotes and wolves and foxes and stuff are, like, cuter than any dog species we've domesticated. Fact. Cute, yeah, dude. Coyotes are adorable. Like, they're gorgeous. And get shot for trespassing? Yeah, cow tipping. I'm not going to pretend like we didn't try when we were teenagers, but it's not easy to tip a cow. But yeah, coyotes are just a pest animal here. So coyote hunters shoot small dogs just for the sake of murdering them. That's it. There's no meat you can get from them. There's no fur trade. They just kill them and leave them where they lay. Same with raccoons. Just kill them and leave them where they lay. Turn them in to what? To where? We have weird law with that one, I think, too, as part of it. Like, because they're a pest animal, the, like, hunting rules are different, so you can use different firearms, I think, is part of it. And they can, like, use night vision and stupid shit. Yeah, a lot of deer hunters hunt coyote just because they hate them. Oh, my goats are starving to death. Yeah, I didn't think that one through. Yeah, fishermen are the same way though, Lindsay. They hate pike and carp and all these fish that they're convinced destroy their fish populations. But you know what really destroys the fish population more than like anything? Being overpopulated. We fished a couple tournament lakes last year where we legitimately would catch 200 small bass. They're never all gonna make it, and none of them are getting big because the competition is so high. Good thing you eliminate their predators. Yeah, it is all about balance. And the lakes do a pretty good job of balancing themselves. If people didn't get this, I mean, like I've seen places where people have pike lines out, like catfish lines, they just leave them out all the time and hope that a pike bites it and dies on the end of the line. Sad. Like a pike population is going to balance itself. Predator populations in general are going to balance themselves better than like any other population because it requires food. Without a food source, they die. They're going to balance. If you're overrun with a predator, it's because you're overrun with a food source. You don't have one without the other. But my grandpap is said. That's it. That's it right there. Just like us with coyotes right now. People are saying, oh, coyotes are so bad. Which they're not that bad. They're higher than they were 5 years ago. And it's because the rabbits are back. They just tried to reintroduce pheasants around here too. Unfortunately, hunting has not done a very good job of controlling any species, Lindsay. Wild boar is a great example. And all of the extinct and nearly extinct animals. Yeah, we have a deer problem so bad here. It's insane. But people are more interested in the coyote problem. Because deer don't eat your cat. They just run out in front of your car and your kid's car and kill your kids, you know? Is there coyotes here? You become a murderous freak. You know, there's another answer to that, Close. Keeping your cat indoors where it belongs. Oh, I have a hole in my house too. Totally understand. Holy house problems. I get that. It goes right back to the conversation we were having earlier. People get really weird at putting the blame on silly shit. What did I just start? Is this a kill somebody? I don't want to kill this guy. Are we killing him? Fuck. And then it's terrible anyway. I'm trying to keep my colony from falling apart when I had 3 out of 4 mental breakdown, but it doesn't seem like that's gonna happen. Bam, 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 bam. Oh. Oh. Couple of visitors. They're beginning their assault? Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's 2 more. I'm gonna eat your friend, but I'll save you. Oh, Dane. You're free to leave. Dead in 2 hours. There's wild asses. California's got them even. I saw one in the high desert in California. Apparently they can be quite mean. But a lot of animals will go back to being feral pretty quickly if they're let go. I've tried and tried to tame many a wild ass in my day. Usually doesn't work out. Idiot. Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? What are you gonna do? Donk. You broke my fence. Bam, 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 bam. Oh. Let's see. Can I leave at like 4 tomorrow? Stupid bugs. I don't like you. When did this quest happen? I can make guns. Did you guys finish that generator ever? That's how you deal with mail. Mark as read. Neither you construct it. Oh, you do. Fucking runtime, man. You gotta do everything and you're not accomplishing any of it. You're killing me, Smalls. Yep, it was that easy. Just take the shit there and build it. You know, the freezing to death because we don't have enough electricity for our heaters. That's all. This was all you had to do to solve that problem. Construction failed, you loser. I'm gonna kill him. I'm just gonna murder him. Bro. Bro. They want 220 silver. No. They die. They die a horrible death. Let me show you. How lovely and nice I am. Oh, travelers betrayed. That's just not true. However, Are we baddies? I mean, we're hungry cannibal. No, I don't want to rescue him. I want to capture him. Annoying voice, pyromaniac, but a jogger. Too smart, optimist, brawler. I like you. But you're 78 years old. Why are you upset about a outsider's death? You want human meat, but you're upset somebody died? Fucking people, man. Let me tell you. That man's got grenades. You really do everything runtime. Oh, wow. I thought it was going to be like a whole affair. Nice mood boost, though. Oh, no. I think we're gonna die. Please hit. Focus the fire on grenades, man. Bro. Shoot that motherfucker. You have a shotgun. You're 10 feet away. You're dead in 4 hours? Glad you stood back up and stopped being a baby. The old creepy breathing socialite. I've got one new person this whole time. Horrible. Oh, good. Food poisoning. That helps. Makes things better. Delivered today. Package delivered at 11:48. Shut the front door. World's noisiest door. Did you enjoy that? Really did like all the door sounds. Must be in my mailbox. Yours and WD-40 for the door? Nah, I like it. Lets me know when, you know, ghosts are here. Gotta have it. This colony sucks. I'm gonna go get my order out of the mailbox and some lunch, chat. Thank you for hanging out with me this morning. Alice goes back to her mama's tomorrow, so I should be able to jump on tomorrow night for a regular long stream. Maybe I can convince Shiverwarp or Jasky to try that Kaplapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalapalap Thank you for everything you do. Subs, tips, bits, all that shit that lets me survive. I'm very grateful. and the extra time I get to spend with my kiddo. That's the real thing I'm grateful for. I'll be back. Have a good day, chat.